Alright, well, I'm here at the Harley demo rides. I am at Rock City Harley Davidson. I am fixing to ride that bad boy right there. 2025 CVO Road Glide with a 121 on it. Whew, boy, she's pretty too. Now, don't get me to lying about a lot of stuff because I haven't ridden one of these, very rarely even look. Of course, this is CVO, so it's going to have some beefed up suspension to it. Here's your new style of air breathers, since I said air cooler earlier. Looks like it actually has 4.5s on the back of it. Well, it's all cut down, but it's a good looking bike. It's going to be fun to ride it. I'm going to let the camera run while I'm out riding, but it's going to be set up on my head, so there may be a little bit of shifting going on or whatever, but looks like there's going to be about 4 of us that are going out. It looks like they're actually I have never ridden, if I hadn't said it, I've never ridden a CVO before. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but we will see. God, the clutch is just like butter. I have no idea how to start this, what I'm supposed to do. Now, okay, cool.
Good. So when you're ready, I'll just have you pull right up there.
Sounds nice. I guess it helps if I put it in first, wouldn't it? Wow. Man, this clutch, it just goes. So, I just killed it. Wow. Holy shit, Scott.
I told you.
Man, this thing ain't no joke. It fucking goes. Now that I'm on the road, I had the camera on my head and you really couldn't hear anything that I was saying, so I'm going to narrate now that I'm home a little bit of my experience on the CVO. It was a really good bike. That bike handled really well. The things that I really noticed, of course, the controls were so, as you've seen, I had a little bit of trouble. Almost felt like an amateur out there because I was like, I don't know where nothing's at. The controls, you know, you'd have to get used. There's a few more buttons and stuff like that on the CVO than I'm used to, and they've rearranged some things and added a couple of other for instance, like there's 3 sections you can set. Now, I don't necessarily know on the CVO because I didn't ask if all of the different settings were standard on all bikes or not. They have these bikes now are coming out where they have a standard mode, I think it is, or something like that, and then you can put it into a rain mode when you're going through rain where it helps with your traction, and then there's a sports mode which is just supposedly all balls out on it. So again, I didn't have a lot of time to spend with these bikes. You heard as I was talking to the guys, they couldn't answer a lot of my stupid little funny questions that I had. And the bike, of course, the first time I ever sat on a road glide, other than my 2019, I think was a 2024. And the reason I did was because I was hearing how much lighter they were, the gravity, center of gravity thing and all that. So I went down and picked one up and never rode one. But today they had the demo rides down at Rock City. Now, if I can get this video edited and put it out in time, today is Friday, 8/22/2025, and they will be there Saturday, 8/23/2025. So you can go down there if you're in Little Rock, Arkansas area or anywhere around. You've ever wanted to ride one of these bikes, I'm telling you, they are a blast just to get on and ride. I've had the last bike that I had was my wife's. She had the 2018 Heritage Anniversary with a 114 on it. I had a Road Glide, a 2019 Road Glide with the 107s. So I was used to the 114 and the 107. And jumping right on this 121, especially after I've been on this 2088 cubic inch motor that I got now and riding it for the past year. Just jumping on that, it was just unbelievable to get back on an M8 again. The power this 121 had, it was really pretty impressive. The whole time I was on this ride, I think I got in fourth gear maybe one time. The big majority of the time I was in third gear. I was doing 60, 70 miles an hour just in third gear. I backed out a little bit and just really got on it. Well, I mean, I never throttled out, not by any means. But you know, I mean, I punched it pretty good, and it just took off. The instant response, the clutches, as you can see, I was really impressed with how easy the clutches were. Even compared to my 2019 with a hydraulic clutch, that cable clutch even seemed easier to pull than that hydraulic clutch was. The weight, they're a lot from 2019 to now. There's a little bit of weight difference. They are lighter. They're balanced a little better. They have the Rockford Fosgate stereo systems in them. Of course, just I think maybe just these CVOs. I didn't really look at any standard bikes. I did go in Harley, but I didn't look at any standard bikes, so I don't know if those are. And I'm thinking maybe they are. So don't hold me to that. I'm going a little out of what I don't know about. And as you can tell, as I get in and pull in, I'm sitting there playing with it. Now, don't look at when I'm sitting there listening to the radio and playing with the radio, because I'm constantly moving my head and it's messing with the sound. That's what's going on there. But I did finally figure out how to turn the sound up. And the big thing to me was to learn the instrument panel. You would have to spend a lot of time, depending on how in depth you wanted to go, but you would have to spend a lot of time with your owner's manual and just sitting in the garage playing with, because it has got a lot of screen options and a lot of different things you can do. If I'm not wrong, I think you can connect, it's got CarPlay, so you can pretty much connect your phone directly to it from my understanding. I've got a friend of mine that owns a 2025 CVO. He does funeral escorts with me, so I do see him quite often. And he seems like, I remember him telling me it had CarPlay where your phone will just hook straight up to the system. And the one thing, and I'm sorry, I'm doing a lot of and does or what's, but the one thing I really did also notice was it did not get as hot as what I thought it would. I really thought, and that was another reason I was kind of running lower gears and higher RPMs. I was wanting to see how hot that motor was going to get, and it felt like it really ran cooler than my 107. I'm not going to lie, it really did. Of course, again, you know, I only rode, but it was in the mid upper 90s today. So the heat ratio was there as far as the road. We probably, oh gosh, I don't know. I'll say it's been 8-10 miles. I'm kind of a bad judge of. And the bike really felt good. And of course, why shouldn't it? It's CVO. So anyway, you see me in the parking lot sitting there and I'm playing with all that. And the next bike I ride, I'm gonna go back to the original video and let you hear all our bullshit while we're sitting around there talking and stuff. So, and then I'll come back with another overlay audio and tell you about the 117. I rode the Fat Boy, and it had a 117 in it. So let's get on back to the video, and I'll talk to you here in a minute.
That's a bitch.
Yeah, I don't know why you have to do all that to get to the. Surely there's a.
My face is numb.
A quicker way. Man, this thing just ain't nothing but badass.
You know those rims weigh next to nothing. Yeah, culture.
Well, guys, there's the 121 CVO Road Glide, and that bad boy ain't nothing but freaking badass. Beautiful bike. Anybody don't know about CVOs, you're probably looking roughly around 50 grand. We're gonna ride more. I'm sorry? Yeah, I want to ride this bad boy right here.
Run over here and sign up what bike you want.
All right. We're going to ride this
Fat Boy.
Fat Boy. My brain froze up. What's the deal with the they've got a transmission, a different kind of transmission in them this year or something.
I don't know about that. I'm the wrong person to ask.
all I
Just
know
my
is
initial.
that-
On the white.
I don't know if it's true anymore, but the Softails had a balanced engine.
Did they?
I don't know if that's still true, but that's the way it was. Did you get your wristband?
No, I
Did they
didn't.
give you a wristband? Did they?
I mean, they gave me one of these, and
gave
it
you
might
one
be
of
in
those?
there. I just didn't look in there. So.
Yeah. Go ahead. Did you get a bag?
I did get a bag.
Bag, okay.
And it might be, like I said, it might be in there. I don't know. Man, I appreciate you guys. I love doing demo rides, man.
I just had me a kit set up here, ready to go. The next one came up, so I remember to put everything on it.
It's gonna be hard to beat that CVO, that thing. All right, guys, so we're gonna take this fat boy out.
You gonna take me out? No, sir.
And there he is. Good one, Scott. Everybody remember Scott?
I'm gone, brother. Good seeing you again.
Hey, you too, my brother.
Love you.
God bless you, my
Sir,
friend.
be careful.
I'll see you soon, hopefully.
I guess we're on break until
Oh, okay.
he finishes.
Hey, I can do break too. Because I can just sit here and drool on it. You don't mind me, I'll slobber, I'll
Okay, that's
I'll
fine,
polish
that's fine.
on
You spit polish it for us, huh?
it. You knew where I was going. Yeah, this is a little bit, it's hard for me to get used to those handlebars. I've never been a,
You know, I didn't think I'd care for it, but I rode that one and it was comfortable. They looked high, but it was fairly comfortable.
yeah, now I could do, I was to that road glides when I came out. Now I
Yeah.
could do that, I think, and
Yeah.
I'd like that.
Ready?
This is almost like beach bars on here.
I'll get you out of here.
Okay.
We don't have
Controls are still all set up the same, and we got a 117 on this. The CVO had a 121 on it, so this is 117. These are running what, about 25, 22, 23-ish.
I got no clue.
I know you guys don't.
I'm just here so that you.
I just hate to tell wrong information,
Yeah.
but I know that there's somewhere around 22-ish to 25-ish. There we go. I'm not used to the controls on these at all, so y'all have to kind of excuse me. I did actually.
Ready?
Oh, I can go. I was told y'all were on break, man. Cool. Yeah, I actually set a little bit better on this bike. The beach bar feel is I don't know, I could get used to it. I know a lot of people like the high rise. Oh, you just really feel like I'm sitting on the road. This thing really sets low. Okay, so I'm on this. No, cut that one. I'm riding a 2025 Fat Boy, and it's got the 117 motor on it, 117 cubic inch motor. This bike really felt really good to me. It was more of a, it's a standard, pretty much a standard bike other than the fancy paint job. That's the only thing that really probably made it really special. The bike handled really well, sets amazingly low. The minute well, I'll probably leave it in the video, but the minute I took off, you could hear, man, I feel like my butt, it just felt like my butt scraping the ground. The bike handled really good. I can handle the lower bars a lot better than I can the higher bars that were up on the road glide that I rode. Once I get my hands up around my shoulders, I just hadn't ridden that many bikes with those kind of bars on them enough to where I'm really comfortable with it. So I have a little bit of issues and problems with more high-rise bars. So again, it felt weird to me being that low to the ground. It just really, but once I got to riding it a little more and got a little more comfortable with the way it handled, it felt really good. Don't know that I would want, of course anything's possible with a new seat. Seat was very uncomfortable, just like all standard seats. They're normally just hard as a freaking rock. We all know it. We want to throw them away before we even get home and buy a new one, but by the time we do get home. So outside of that, they have the bigger, fatter tire on the back, which didn't feel that much different to me, to be honest with you. I'm sure that I was probably getting more traction on the ground, but the 117, let's talk about the motor a little bit. It had some power to it. Now, versus the 121, where I was more riding in third gear, I was a little more in fourth gear on this fat boy than I was the road glide. Difference versus 121, 117. Now, I've got experience with the 114, and I've ridden many. My wife, as I said, many of you may know, who know me or my wife, know my wife had the Heritage with 114 in it. I rode it quite a bit. The 114, the reason I never had a personal appeal to the 114, it just didn't really have that much torque to it straight out of the box. Now you can put cam, I put some slip-ons on Loretta's Heritage, and it kind of prepped the 114, gave it a little more pep. This 117, just straight out of the box, it had some push to it. It really, no hesitation. It just took off. Again, whenever I get back from the ride, you'll hear me, if I leave it in the video, you'll hear me talking. I'm like, these are bikes that will get away from you. What I mean by that is inexperienced riders buying these bikes, get on the road, thump that throttle, the next thing they know, they're sideways, they're in a ditch. And are even more experienced riders, not used to that much power, and just really get on it hard, you could get in trouble pretty quick. I'm just telling you, they honestly do have that much power. And then, like everything, the more you ride it, within 4 or 5 months of owning it, if you put anywhere close to 500 to 800 miles a month on it, you'll be throttling it out like it's just nothing. But they do really move. The brake systems seem to be really good on them. Now, especially that CVO. That CVO course just blew me away. Sorry, I've got air conditioners blowing in the background here. I want to hurry up and finish this out. So I think I actually will just kind of end this right here. Let you get back to the live feed, and we'll talk to you soon. Well, shoot, I was trying to tell you guys the prices, and they're right here on the gas tank. This bike right here lists for $23,449. You see it? And this is a 2025 Fat Boy. It's got the 117 on it. I really didn't think that from a 114 to a 117 there would be that much difference, but there's a huge difference. There's a lot of things on these bikes that I don't know about, but the one thing I did notice when I was out on this bike. Hey Ricky, it's good seeing you, Ricky. You take care of yourself, my friend. This is a cable driven clutch, and it's not nothing. Even on the CVO here, it's a clutch driven or cable driven clutch, and they're just as easy to pull on, as even easier than the 2019 hydraulic clutch that I had. It's crazy. I don't really understand that. I want to show y'all this bike. This is a really pretty bike. I really like this bike a lot. And they're listed right at 24,000 for these. I'll go over here and we'll see what these CVOs roughly go for. Don't be surprised, like I told you. Yep, you can actually get 45,999. might as well say 46. I guess this would be a Blue Streak, and it is for roughly 51. You throw in your warranty, anything else that you add on to it, you know, you're getting on up in there to probably close to $60,000 relatively easy. Almost every bike bagger out here is a CVO. Maybe these two electric glides. Nah, I'm done, man. I want to, yeah, but I want to, yeah. But I need to get home. I did what I wanted to do. I wanted to ride a 117 and that 121.
Oh, there you
and
go.
that 121, holy. But even this 117, I was shocked. This thing, and the only thing I can do is my wife's Heritage had the 114.
Yeah.
Man, this thing, tremendous torque and power compared to the 114. Because I got on it a little bit. That bike could get away from you.
Oh yeah.
If you let it. These bikes will get away. Y'all hearing that, folks? These things, and I'm telling you, these things will get away from you.
You take this guy?
So what do you know about these clutches, man?
I don't care. It don't matter. Get on me. One guy for one guy.
What's up with these clutches? These are cable clutches, but they're
This is the third year they went back.
they're as easy as the hydraulic clutches.
Yeah, they're, I don't know.
I bought a 16 Road King instead of a 17 Road King because I didn't want the hydraulics. I wanted that cable.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, if it goes down, cable breaks on it, you can always grab a pair of pliers and get on down the road.
Yeah. Well.
Or I'll just shift it and go on.
Thing about the cable is you can work the friction zone easier on a cable back than you can.
Oh, okay.
Or
Okay.
at least you could back then. They've improved the hydraulics.
Okay.
But
I've noticed none of these seem to have hydraulics on them. Is that just they're just doing away with it? The hydraulic clutches.
Yeah.
They're just doing away with them?
Went away with it.
Oh, was it 3?
Yeah.
I haven't been around. That makes sense. I hadn't been around much for 3 years. So y'all hear that? For 3 years now, they've done away with the hydraulic clutches.
Your man, he's waiting.
So that's where my confusion is. But You guys are around town, you ain't got nothing to do. How long y'all be here today? Till 5? Yeah. 4:30 is the last ride today. Okay, so 4:30 is the last ride today. You get down here tomorrow. Come on down here tomorrow. They got a food truck over there. You can get you some food from Godfathers. You go around in here and walk around, talk to all the guys. And these are pretty much all the bikes they have out. You can come down here and spend all day and ride all day long, man. And I would love to ride that bike, and that's what I should have rode instead of that fat boy. But oh, let me get my trinkets out of here. All right, guys. Well, like I said, y'all around here in Little Rock anywhere this weekend, tomorrow, come on out. I know Rock City would love to see you, take you on some test rides. Let's just see really what these new bikes are about. And I'm telling you, man, I have never ridden anything like that 121. That's a very impressive motor. Right along with the 117s even. They are really heavy hitting motors. So I guess that's about all I got to say. You can come out here, and if you ever wanted to ride one of the Pan Ams, they've got a Pan Am out here. If you ever, actually they got, see another one, they've got 2 of them out here. So if you ever wanted to ride the Pan Am, they've got the Sportster with that 1250 on it. If you've ever thought about wanting to ride one of those. After I got off that 121, they're just, I wasn't even gonna mess with that Sportster. Even though I've been wanting to ride one for a long time, but yeah, it wasn't no sense of me getting on that thing. All right, guys, y'all enjoy your day. As always, y'all be safe out there on the road. It's middle of August. Stay hydrated up. Take care of yourself. Always be aware of what's going on around you. Just like I got all these police officers rolling in. Looky here. Huh. So be aware of what's around you. Be good, guys. Later.